Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar overnight attempted to take on the resistances, firstly at 75.65 and then above there at 76.10.15. However, contained by the resistance close towards that 76 handle, the market is finding a little bit of pressure now as supply is increasing, and I do expect to see the momentum to push the market towards immediate support of 75.30. In light of the 4-hour time frame, you can see here that we are getting back towards the top side of the range, no trend, and also the histogram is actually shaping up to a slightly bearish outlook. This in turn supports further negative towards that recent challenge level of 74.80.90. Now a break beneath there would give further exposure to the downside and look towards 73.60 and reassess from there. The euro continues to stage its mild-term bullish price action overnight as it advances towards a fresh 4-week high of 107.12, just in front of that resistance of 107.20.35. In light of the current pattern, we could see a break towards the downside as the US dollar slightly firms up in the New York session towards the close. This brings the immediate support of 106.40. Now a break beneath there would give further exposure to the next target, which comes in at 105.55.65, with the firmer support still holding, as you can see here, from 104.50.70. Any fresh claims towards the top side may still find heavy supply around that 107.20.35 level. While the dollar yen, since the poor performance or the rejection on Friday from that 115.45 level, now actually slowing down from the supply side and showing some potential of recovering back that 115 handle. Now a break above 115.10 today will give further scope to the upside and see a target of 115.45.55 again, and if we break there, then this would actually give further exposure towards that highs around 118. However, do note, with the risk events into this week, mainly from the FOMC on Thursday, is the fact that we could see weakness towards 114.20.25. Now a break there would give further exposure to the downside. However, we should find support coming back in at 113.40, which is around this region here, and reassess from there. Well, the sterling did break above the resistance of 120.20 yesterday, but failed to continue on. And in light of the weakness returning, and especially here, you can see that the risk events into the coming session now looks towards a support of 121.85. Now a break beneath there would give further exposure and see a re-challenge of that level that's it recently was rejected from the doji there of 121.20.40. In light of the pattern, I still expect to see further weakness coming into the next 24 to 48 hours. However, we do need to get beneath that 121.85 to get the momentum to drive it lower. Any fresh advances should find a cap now around 122.95.05. Well, gold, as you can see here, this short-term downtrend that emanates from 12.64 has been broken. However, the rally on was capped by the resistance of 12.12 overnight with a high of 11. As the market slips lower now, trading at 1,202, I expect to see further weakness, with the objective still holding towards 1,180. Any advances towards the top side should find resistance still capping around 12.12. And to wrap up with silver, as you can see here, we had a long-legged doji. We've got another doji and another doji in place, just currently trading at the moment. In light of the current pattern, we are still in a downtrend. I still expect to see 17.16 to cap silver, and I'm looking for a move towards 16.60. Now a break beneath there would give further scope to the downside and bring in a target around $16.12 to 15 and reassess from there. Any advances, as I mentioned, should cap around 17.16. So that caps up for my intraday webinar. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, the report shall be released shortly.